Alright, this is gonna get a bit... I'm gonna fucking swear my fucking head off probably in this video, but I don't give a fuck, because I'm pissed. Okay, so, Saints Row 4, yesterday, we heard the news, oh, Australia, you want Saints Row? You want Saints Row 4? No, fuck you, you can't have it. There's, and I quote, sexual violence and implied sexual violence and drugs or illicit and prescription drugs as a reward, as that's what they said. And I thought, well, I mean, sexual violence must be pretty fucking bad to not even get into the R18 rating, which I mean, if it was fucking fucking sticking your dick in some chick's mouth and raping her up their ass and all these other places, I could probably see that being pretty fucking offensive. But it turns out that it's not. That's not the case. It's a if you know about Saints Row 4, that like an alien invasion type thing or whatever. So basically, why it got refused an R18 rating, an adult rating, for adults such as myself to play, is because of a alien weapon called is an anal probing weapon, and there's alien drugs. Really? Are you fucking serious? The Australian Classification Board, you're a bunch of fucking stupid cunts. Sorry for my fucking language here, but I don't understand. We can fucking run around and blow people's heads off and that, but when it comes to an anal probe weapon and some alien drugs, so aliens, it's not real, it's fantasy, it's like to fucking call it like that. I mean, however you want to depict it. Oh man, I mean, I had a feeling the game was going to get an R18 rating in the first place, but this shit is so fucked. And now that Volition, who make it, and Deep Silver, the publisher, said that they've said Volition are going to make a cut version where that stuff's not going to be in it. I don't want the cut version. In my opinion, a fucking alien probe weapon is fucking funny, but we can't have. I can't enjoy that fucking humor. I'm not a fucking 10-year-old. I'm not to be sexist or anything, but apparently the board is full of fucking feminism bullshit. Women. Oh, apparently. Sorry if I offend anybody, but yeah, that's just fuck. And they probably went, "Ooh, nobody should be doing this." I'm sorry, but I reckon the classification board should be a bunch of gamers, in my opinion. I mean, and if a bunch of gamers say something shouldn't be in the game, then it's probably not meant to be in a game. But these people don't play games, so they don't understand the whole fact that it's a video game. They're probably fucking retarded. Sorry, but they're probably they don't get the whole fact that it's, virtual reality, and I've been on Facebook and everything, and people going on, but why would you want to rape somebody in a game? I'm not really raping someone. I'm not pinning a chick on the ground and forcing her to fuck me. Jesus Christ. Fuck me. I mean, Metro Last Light had a fucking scene in that game where this chick was getting, like, these two dudes were trying to rape her. That got R18. So how come an alien fucking anal probe weapon can't be in a game? I mean, fuck me. Like, Destroy Humans, back on the old, last gen consoles, PlayStation 2 and Xbox original, they had an anal probe weapon, and from my understanding, that game got an M rating. What the fuck? Okay? An M rating. So, I don't understand how this game cannot pass for an R18 rating. Well, from what I read, it's like you get, if you have seen a Saints Row 4 gameplay, you have like superpowers or whatever, some fucking over the top shit, Saints Row style. You get like these alien drugs as a reward just to help you, progress in your mission or whatever, something like that. It's like some narcotic. It says alien smoking narcotic. I mean, are you fucking serious? Saints Row 1, let me get this. Saints Row 1, I'll tell you this, you could go to the shop, one of the shops in Saints Row 1, and you could buy blunts. Okay? You could buy drugs. That got an MA 15 plus rating. How the fuck does this not pass for an R18 rating? I'm so fucked and I don't understand. I'm sorry, but you can have like, we can have, you know, hardcore violence. Oh yeah, and the people who complained about that for years. We can have GTA, the Battle of the Daytona. You can have a fucking sex scene where the main character is pretty much banging a chick on a fucking in a toilet on the bench, you know, on the sink thing. I mean, Red Dead Redemption, MA15 plus. You actually see a vagina in that game. The dude's fucking this like chick on the table in that game. That's allowed. But we can't have a fucking fictional alien weapon that was probing someone. It's not fucking real. Fuck me. It just pisses me off because I'm a Saints Row fan, and I was looking forward to getting the presidential edition, but I can't be fucked now. I've just decided to go and get buy mine from Oz Game Shop. If you've seen my other videos, I buy games from there as well. But this is, I seriously, if it better not be something in GTA fucking 5 that they just, oh no, we can't have that. Fucking some conservative doesn't fucking like that shit, and they refuse that because I'll be pissed as fuck because I want my collector's edition for that game. I've been looking forward to that game fucking since 2011, since I first saw the trailer. But this is about Saints Row. Everyone's really pissed off about this. You mean, as an adult, I feel that I should be able to view stuff like that. As I said earlier, I don't think I'd want to play a game like a scene in the game where I actually have to forcibly rape some chick. Now, that's pretty fucked. I mean, shock value, whoa, but it wouldn't offend me. Like, I'm not offended by it. Like, I'm not. It's not gonna make me go like, man, I really need to go rape some chick now. That seems like a great idea. You know, I know I can tell the difference between a game and reality. And obviously, aliens, anal probing, and alien drugs aren't real. Well, they might be, but we haven't seen aliens before, so who fucking knows? Oh, just does my head in. Fuck. But oh, I'm just so pissed off. But I'll be buying it on. I've already pre-ordered my copy online, Commander-in-Chief edition. So basically, the edition I was gonna get from EB Games, all I got was like a special box that it came in and some extra like physical stuff, you know, like collector's items. The game and the DLC is exactly the same as what I'm getting on the net. I wanted it day one, but in my opinion, I don't like a cut down version of a game. I mean, I guess it's not as bad as Left 4 Dead fucking Left 4 Dead 2. That shit got butchered as fuck. That game could have passed for an M-rated game when it got cut down here. I mean, fucking hell. Which I don't understand how that game even got fucking refused. Because they said it was something to do with violence or some black person or something. I don't know, some shit like that. I can't remember, but Dead Island, the original, before Riptide, that got an MA15 plus rating. That is more violent than fucking Left 4 Dead 2, and that passed. How the fuck does Left 4 Dead 2 got banned? I have no idea. Gears of War. Oh, how does Gears of War fucking like Judgment pass for an MA15 plus? In my opinion, that's a fucking R18 fucking game. But I don't fucking know. In all honesty, from just to wrap this up, the Australian Classification Board is they've just gone, here, have an R18 rating, shut the fuck up. We might allow a little bit more stuff, but no, fuck you, and then we just fucked you in the ass. And that's how it feels, you know, like, it just pisses me off. You know, I want to be able to play games. You know, other countries are allowed to have this. I mean, fucking New Zealand. They're just like over that way, you know, fucking, they can have that. UK, America, they can have the anal probe from an alien anal probe and all that shit. But no, Australia, you can't fucking have that, can you? But you're allowed to fucking have a game where you're blowing people's heads off and that. Jesus fucking hell. This is a long video, but I swore a lot, but catch your fucking guy, everybody. That's my rant. Peace!